Good morning, Catherine. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well on today. What's been going on, y'all? I've been asleep. Um, Let me tell you what I've been watching. I've been watching this election, what they did at Madison Square Garden and the fallout from that. Um, yeah, and some sad part about it is a Puerto Rican guy who voted for Trump and still not sure if he's going to vote or would he have voted for Harris. It's just weird. It's just weird to me that this man is telling people who they are or who he is and what he thinks about them, and they still go and vote. It's crazy. So I've been watching that. I've been watching a lot of CNN, MSNBC, Fox News. I've been watching a lot of that, and I don't know why, but Shamar and this dude named Woody and these ratchet people keep on coming up on my screen. So that has been interesting. But I have not really been watching what's been going on YouTube. The last thing I heard was YouTube camera cussed out dragons, and that's it. And I wasn't really like wowed about that. Um, yeah, yeah. Somebody had Nest her Pepper outfit on, um, questioning her sanity, but Ness is gonna do what Ness is gonna do to get clicks and views. So, but that's it. And I haven't really been in. So, what's really been going on? What's really been going on, y'all? Been working hard, yeah, baby. I have been. But I haven't really heard anything. I mean, my people who alert me to things that's happening, it's really been quiet. And to be honest, you all, if some of this stuff they alert me to, I'm like, I don't even want to. That's nothing to me. Lemon, it has to be really like major. Krista, it has to really be major. I'm just over it, and it's not like, yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna talk about stuff that is not really popping or talk about things just to talk about it. Um, Now I heard that Pizarro put her the party in private until she finished editing it because it had a lot of music in it. I ain't never had no problem with music. I guess it's a new phenomena, but I have never had problems with music. But hey, everybody has to do what they have to do. I had a great time. Um, but I guess she has to make those edits and those cuts. But you better believe me, somebody got the because they got Nest dancing, so somebody got it. Maybe she was in that hot pepper thing, and it was like, girl, is you on that stuff? But it is what it is, baby. Is this QT open? I keep on passing. I mean, I think it's supposed to open probably about this weekend. We might have to go to it. hmm Okay, y'all. Let me push it. Let me push it on through. Oh, so what y'all saying? Somebody said I just saw the chili pepper dancing. Yeah. How did they strike Trezor? Oh my God, Coffee Bean. How they struck Trezor? Oh my God, how they struck him? How they struck him, Coffee Bean? You can't play Chris Brown music. Okay. Anyway, I'm not a Chris Brown fan because he put his hands on women. And I always got problems with people who abuse folks. So I don't play his music anyhow. So That ain't never been a problem for me. I don't really play. Let me say this: I don't really play people's music like that. And for the most part, if I play it, it's usually on that karaoke Smule. Because when you put it on Smule, it is what it is. So I usually do it on Smule, and no issue. And I mean, I'm not. I know I'm not gonna get paid for it, so that's what I usually do. But yeah, oh baby, they'll get you. And I'm telling you, and the girls will do any little thing. Let me tell you what they've been trying to do to me, and I just think it's really funny. So I don't do a lot of cursing. I don't do a lot of stuff. And then when people curse on my platform, I know how to deal with it so I don't get struck. So a lot of these people to put try to flag my content. And you can't flag nobody because they're gonna do a manual review. And so I always go back and check my stuff to get a manual review because a lot of people are not used to that. But baby, the haters be flagging left and right. When I tell you they flag left and right around here, and I don't come out and talk about it a lot, but like after today, I'll go back and watch. I'll go back and see on Streamyard what's going on with this, and I will have YouTube manually review it because baby, these girls be hateful. They try to flag your stuff so you can't get no money, baby. You know you ain't gonna come between me and my money. You ain't gonna come between me and my money. And I can say 99.9% I get my money. I get my money. Y'all see D Miss O? Is D Miss O okay? I ain't seen these in a long time. I hope she all right. But let me say this: people got lives. I ain't gonna lie. People got lives. And everybody can't be on here every day doing nothing, having panels with people who just want to be up here. And yeah, it's just anyhow. What's up, Jay Parrish? Oh, they flagged her too. Wow, wow. Now it's one thing to be flagged and another thing to be struck. Now I don't know. 'Cause to me, when they try to flag you, they try to mess with your money, but you can always get a manual review, and I always get a manual review. And I'm serious. 9 out of 10 times, my manual review is gonna be approved, and I ain't gonna have no problem. They will still play the video. You just won't make a whole lot of money from it. Now, strike to me is when that Joker can't play and they take that thing off and it counts on your strikes. So I don't know. So that's how I look at flag. Now I know a lot of people have been trying to flag my video. I mean, they do it on a daily basis, but it really doesn't work. So yeah. Who you think they are, Coffee Bean? Who do you think they are? I don't care because again, it could be anybody. It could be anybody. But I laugh because I just get that Joker manual review. Now it's a mild inconvenience, but that's what I do. It is a mild inconvenience, but all you got to do is just go in there and click the damn button, and the people will manually review it. But who you think doing the Coffee Bean? Oh, you think Voldemort doing it? You think the House of Slytherin doing it? I don't know, but I really don't know you all because these days, baby, these people got blind ambition and they don't want anybody to win, and that's it. I don't flag folks. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. I mean, for the most part, I just don't. All that time it takes you to flag somebody, baby, you could be making new content and making some money. So that's how I feel about it. But I don't know. I don't know if you saying that you ain't naming them because you afraid of them, or you ain't naming them because you know. But I don't know what it is. But okay. Well, why you can't name them? You think they're gonna strike your page? I don't know. I mean, you think they're gonna strike your page? I don't know. This coffee is really good. I love this Houston blend or this HEB coffee, and they got this Houston blend. It is so smooth. It is so smooth. Now, I did that Kona blend, and baby, it's a lot of flavors going on. And can I say something? When I drink my coffee, I ain't trying to taste everybody's flavor. I just want a smooth, baby. People be having hints of citrus and cinnamon. Just give me regular old coffee. I don't want to be hints or nothing. I just want to drink some smooth old coffee. Oh, you think it's that flag team? Okay. Well, I'm sure it can be done, but like I said, everybody's different. I don't play people's music. I don't do a whole lot of stuff. And I'm gonna tell you, they have a way of trying to do some stuff, and I'm like, oh, I see what you're trying to do. And you gotta, yeah, y'all. These people try to do everything to take people's stuff down. They really do. And to me, again, it's like running a race, but you trying to cheat instead of running it. You just trying to cheat, and that's what it gives me. No joke. That's what it gives me. Just trying to cheat. So, so y'all, what's going on? Okay, so YouTube camera cussed out dragons. Tracy done cussed out somebody. Now let me tell y'all something. I don't care what nobody say. Tracy tore Ness anew when she came on that platform. Now she told Ness up. She had Ness stuttering. I'm just sorry, and I don't know if it was Tracy's high voice and her high pitch that be doing it, but baby, she really came in and let have. That's all I'm gonna say. Say what you want. Everybody can say what they want. It's not because if Ness would have tore up Tracy, I would have been like, ooh, she tore her up, but it didn't happen. I'm just saying. But what else is going on, y'all? What else is going on? Like I said, I don't have time for it. I let people do that kind of stuff. I don't have time for it. That it just means you really insecure about who you are. Like I said, I ain't trying to flag folks. I don't got time for that, y'all. That's weak stuff to me. I don't know. I don't know. This is why I look at people who dox and do stuff. Really, that's weak stuff. That is really, really, really weak stuff. It really is. It means that I can't compete in this arena, so I got to do this because yeah, I don't get with it. So I let people do what they want to do. I just don't. This weak stuff to me. hmm Yeah, that's how I feel. Now everybody's different, but it's weak stuff to me. It means that I'm hurt. I'm uber sensitive. I got mental issues sometimes, and I'm gonna get everybody back because you hurt me. I'm gonna hurt you, and I'm like, baby, you don't need to be on YouTube if you that fragile and that sensitive and all of that stuff. And then you're gonna be in the beef sector. It's so many sectors in YouTube, but then we get these uber sensitive people who know that the majority of people are LGBTQIA. So the boys gonna read you down, and then some of the women are just as they'll read you down as well. They just as ratchet. They ratchet and they'll cuss you down, and then you come up in this kind of situation, and then you want sympathy. And child got time for that. I ain't got time for that. We know what the beef sector gives. We know what it gives, and then people start doing that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh no. And I made up my mind. I don't want to meet people who like that. I really don't want to deal with people like that. And I back off. I mean, and that's period. That's on period. And this is why I am in a non-alliance pack over here. It's Jay's business, and that's it. Not trying to get in no alliance and using people, and I don't got time for that. Like with that lady, like with dragons now, I don't look. I don't have problems with niece. I really don't. But when people do stuff, and when you see it, you need to believe it, and then need to step on the side and let them do them. Because this is the thing. All of that mess she talked about, lemon, all of that stuff. I ain't gonna ever do this to my buddy. He my friend. You did it. You did it. All that stuff you said you weren't gonna do, you did. And now all of a sudden, lemon my friend, a child. Nope, 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 nope. Done. Saw it. She the type of chick that you moving her out because her her better half or her other half or whatever you want to say is knocking her upside her head, and you trying to get her out of danger, and then you get her all out of danger, and then she back with the man, and they mad at you. See, I don't play that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know she in a bad place, and you trying to get her out that place, and then 2 weeks later she at that place, and then you pissed because it took you almost 3 days just to move all of the stuff, and then you was getting threatened by him to move her, and then she back with him in 2 weeks after all that work. Hell no, that's how I look at it. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I look at stuff like that. Nope, 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 nope. Seen it, been there, done that. I ain't I don't do because people like that get you killed. I'm not mad at Meet the Grams because that don't apply to me. I'm not mad at him, and if that's what he thinks, that's what he thinks. Y'all, let me tell you something. Um, I'm gonna let some of these trolls troll. What I said, and I've never had anybody show up to anybody's door, so that don't apply to me at all. You see how that works? And I ain't mad at all because that doesn't apply to me. Yeah. Well, anyway, Meet the Grams. Nobody is not. Nobody said you had to be afraid of anybody. Why would you? Why would you even come up here defensive? You seem very defensive. But as I said early, Meet the Grams. Nobody don't have to block you. I can do that myself if I want to. But yeah, I mean, y'all, that don't apply to me. That don't apply to me. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, this air conditioner is acting crazy. Uh-uh. No, no, we're not getting anybody out. I don't know why y'all got upset because of that. I don't know why y'all upset because of. I don't know why y'all upset with Meet the Grams. I really don't. He or she did not say anything crazy. I mean, but knocking at people's door. I don't know what that reference was to, but that's not to me. So I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. So that's how I feel about it. But anyway, yeah. So look, that don't bother me at all. What else is going on, y'all? Because like I said, it doesn't bother me. But I'm telling you, when you got to do all of that stuff, that's some weak junk. I don't care what nobody say. It's weak. Be in the sector. Be about your game. Learn how to roast a gag. If you don't know how to roast a gag, then learn how to tell a good story. Child, trolls blocking trolls. I know. Child, baby, these trolls are out trolling each other. That's what I'm saying. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I think it's weak. I'm gonna say it again. I think it's weak. I think it's stupid. Yeah, and I don't deal with people like that. And in the YouTube beef sector, I stand alone. What's up, Sassy? So that's it, Sassy girl. It is dead in these streets. Until the next thing happen. I know YouTube cameras told off somebody. The girl's talking about that. So I know she did that. I didn't go watch. I don't know what's going on with Lemon. Child, I be sleep. Okay, because normal people be sleep at that time. So I don't know what's going on over there. So I'm just here chit chatting with the folk and doing what I gotta do. Well, it's not even baby, trolls are trolls. Trolls are trolls. And y'all don't understand. Some trolls are decent. Some trolls, yeah, but I mean, I don't know why people are mad at Coffee Bean. I'm not Coffee Bean, but this person over here that they try Meet the Grams. I don't know why people mad at Meet the Grams. They ain't say nothing to offend me because my thing is I know what Meet the Grams is trying to say, but that don't bother me any. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Terry P and Chris, I don't do that, Sassy. I don't. I'm so tired of Krista. Terry P and these lemon lemonettes or sour pussies or whatever you want to call them, lemonettes or sour pussies. Okay, sweet tarts, lemonade, whatever you want to call them. But I'm so tired of that. I don't even do anything that deal with lemon and women. I don't deal with no more. I'm so tired of it, Sassy. Anything that deal with lemon and women. I'm sorry to assassin. I just can't go with it. I 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 can't go with it. Okay, lemonettes or lemonades or the sour pussies or whatever you want to call them, baby. I can't go with it. But like I said, y'all, let these trolls trolls. Y'all look, baby, y'all know y'all got trolls in the B set. I look, it is what it is. Now, as long as the trolls are respectful, I don't have no issue. But when a troll get out of hand, then I just go ahead and block the troll and let them get a new page, and hopefully they'll start over again. So that's the girl. I just can't deal with lemon in the women thing. I'm like, I'm like, okay, okay. Lemon in the pits, okay. Lemon in the seeds, whatever. Child, okay, lemon and Kool Aid with lime, lemon and Arnold Palmer's. I don't know, babe. Whatever. I'm so I can't. I can't. And it's like, okay, meet the ground. What's up, Sassy?
Hey.
Girl, you sound tired too. You must have been watching Lemon last night.
Yeah, after Hood Table, I went to sleep. Well, I ate and I went to sleep. And that's the problem. I don't know what time I went to sleep. I'm gonna call it like 8:30.
Uh,
And then I woke up at like, 12:30.
mm-hmm.
And I had intentions just to get some water, speak to my little cousins. I don't mean little cousins, but my LIL cousins in the chat and go to
Yeah. Uh,
but it didn't work that way. So yeah, and then I went back to sleep, I guess, for like 3 hours. But yeah, I'm tired.
Maybe I don't know how Lemon be doing all night. I don't know, especially when you got to go to work. It's like how you do that, but that's the key question when you got to go to work. I ain't mad at these new people. But Sassy, I'm so tired of hearing about limiting these women, and it's nobody's jealous. I want to say that nobody is jealous, but I'm just tired of it because I'm like that. They act like he Denzel Washington. Girl, they act like he Denzel Washington over there. They over there like that. He over there. He Tyson or something. I'm like, okay, y'all do you. Y'all knock yourself out, baby. If that's what y'all want, go on get it, okay? I mean, go on get it. That's how I feel about it. But I'm tired of Crystal. I'm tired of Terry P. I'm tired of Dragons. I'm tired of all them women over there trying to get a spot, I
Well,
guess.
there's a little bit of new. Well, I don't know if it's gonna come to. I don't know, but I started a little bit of mess over there. Earlier, Trish was manic, and so me and Trish got into it twice.
You mean Shish Trish you having the Belize event and making people sign NDAs?
You know what, Jay Wilson? I'll be in Belize in about 25 days. I hope you're live so that I can actually, because Trish will never get to Belize. So I hope
Does she even have a passport?
absolutely not. I'm sure she's a registered TERRIOSTS. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Mm.
but I'm gonna go to the embassy in Belize because she made up this fantastical story. I'm gonna go to the embassy in Belize and give them a picture of her and tell them to beware, beware, alert, alert, because child, it's just too much. But anyway, but yeah, but so that ashy clown. Oh, and oh, Jay Wilson.
What happened? What happened, huh?
Ashy clown was up there screaming and yelling at the top of her lungs. She's still very, very upset that her crush, who was Langston, actually courted and dated me. 3 years, okay, 3.5 years ago. That's what this girl is still upset about. But anyway, that girl sound like her meds had not been recalibrated in months on end. Medicare is really they are really delayed in some of the larger states. So we do need to send out a prayer for all of those people that need their medications recalibrated, like in New York, California, Florida, and such. But nevertheless, oh, it was just awful, Jay Wilson. And she started talking up under my clothes. She started saying real lesbianic stuff that I wanted to, what I
Uh-uh.
Yes, sir. She started saying all this lesbianic stuff of what I wanted to do to her. I mean, it was just the most awful. Just that girl is such a fucking a clown show. She's such a dancing monkey. It's just the all the shame and the embarrassment of it all. To be 67 years old and on this apparatus just performing in that manner, Jay Wilson. Oh, it was something else. But anyway,
Mm.
ooh, it's something else. But let me tell you this real quick, child. You know that damn Simon. You know Simon.
Oh God, Simple Simon, yeah.
Child, earlier that day, I had caught his behind over there at Sincere Saida.
Oh,
Child, is you ready for this?
what?
Child, he was over there at Sincere Saida talking about how he would make a better mate for Lemon than Dragons or Krista.
I believe it. I believe it. I
He s-
believe it.
he said that he thinks that Lemon would be an excellent stepfather. He said that Lemon and him and Lemon have talked about or discussed seeing each other. He said
Mm-hmm.
that Lemon and him have talked about financials. So, I mean, Lemon is my homeboy. So I had to go, what I'm saying? I had to go over there and tell him. I said, child, you need to, you got this man all up on your panel, and this is what he's saying. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that Simon had fell asleep, speaking about people who are sleepy, who have no job. So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that Simon had fell asleep, and Lemon was very, very upset. What turns out, Lyman. That I guess that needs to be
Nah, manager.
Lyman needs to be his name. Well, Lyman had fell asleep, so Lemon was like, "Will you wake your punk ass up?" Blah 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 blah. Right. Well, like an hour later, Simon, because he dropped Simon. Simon shows up in the chat, so he makes him come up there. Jay Wilson, do you know Simon doubled down on all that bullshit he was talking about? Lemon was.
Mm-hmm. Simon does that. I'm telling you, I knew something was wrong with him when he was attacking the women like that. I mean, I'm like, and then I went on I can't think of that content creator's name that I called out, but she's not in our sector. Oh God, I can't. Sheila G or something like that, but
Oh,
she's not in
Sheila
our
E.
sector.
Sheila E.
So she's not in our sector.
She
But
likes
it was something.
she likes men.
Yeah,
Real. She
yeah,
real a lady of a particular age.
yeah. So she knows, but she's
Uh-huh.
on. Simon goes over there a lot, right? And Simon was over there. And this is when I really saw who Simon was because he was off cam. He had on that same tired blue shirt and that them sweats.
Ooh.
And and first of all, I saw his face and he looked. You know how somebody who looked like they drank a lot, and Simon was extremely thin, and so he stood up. And she said, "Oh, you can sit back on down." When I tell you they joked the hell out of him, they joked the hell out of him. But my thing is, people tried to say that I forced that man to say he was fluid and stuff. But I'm talking to this man, I'm asking this man questions, and this man is just very um, fluid. And I don't know why people think any different. And my thing is, it doesn't help Lemon any because people already have a suspicion, not to say the suspicion is correct, but people already have a suspicion of Lemon. So I don't think Simon does you any favors by something like that. And for the mere fact that you went over and heard it
Uh-huh.
yourself,
Uh-huh.
mm-hmm,
With
mm-hmm,
my own ears, child. And Sincere, I call her Sincere, but her whole name is Sincere Saida. But I mean, I call her Saida, but never mind. Sincere was is in and Lemon are into it, right? They had a whole thing, right? And so Sincere is aggravating the situation of sorts, but in a real nice girl type of nice nasty girl type of way, not
mm-hmm.
malicious or anything. And so like, I mean, this is the second time that I've heard Simon say this, and he's very willing to talk about it with Saida, to the point of saying, I'm trying to find a resolution for my feelings. I said, Lord,
Not a resolution, Jesus.
baby,
Not a resolution. I
baby.
resolve it that I resolve. You sound like a fume. I
Uh,
resolve. I
okay.
mean, what you trying to resolve, Simon? See,
Uh-huh.
again, people now people try see. Can I say something sassy? Can I really say? Can I speak from the heart today? Can I really just speak to you? Can
Yeah,
I just really speak to you today?
absolutely. Go ahead.
I don't think everybody gay.
Okay. And they're
I
not.
don't think everybody's gay.
Mm-hmm.
But when I have strong suspicions,
Mm-hmm. What kind of
I
suspicion?
have I have strong suspicions because I don't think everybody's gay. I'm not trying to put that mantle on everybody, but
Yeah.
there are certain things that you just don't do or just don't touch or just don't, because there's a difference between somebody who is an ally
Mm-hmm.
who is secure in his or her sexuality and may not be a gay or lesbian, but they're secure in who they are, and so they really don't care what people think. They're not out here trying to fight the people and say I ain't this or this or this or that. There are some people like that. So let me give you an example. I don't think Big Duke is gay.
Okay.
I don't think he's gay.
Okay.
I think Big Duke is secure in who he is, and deals with a lot of people. But I don't think Big Duke is gay. Now, not to say that that man could be or not. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, nothing don't be like something ain't right with that with me. Yet, I've spoken to him and he's like, okay, this is what you need to do, Pastor. This how you talk. This is what you need to do, Pastor. You need to get this together, da da da. You need to eat this, so on and so forth. And I never ever felt like, oh, this man is gay or XYZ. So I want people to know that everybody ain't gay. I don't think all same gender loving people think everybody's same gender loving, but some things just don't. Some things just like. And so with the Simon situation, I said, he fluid. And then the folk got mad at me, Ro got mad at me, and all of this. I'm like, why you get mad? I'm just saying the man said it out of his own mouth that he's fluid. And then now you say that he was at Saida, telling his love crush on
yes, openly confessing his crush on Lemon. And last night when Lemon confronted him, and he was doing all that goofy talking and that word salad and those giggles and such. And then guess what that Negro broke out and said to Lemon? You love me, just say it. Just say it. I said, Lord.
But Lemon didn't pick that up when they was talking. This is why I don't talk to everybody. No, sir. No, sir. See, Lemon, y'all got to be careful. Y'all got to be careful. Lord Jesus, y'all got to be careful, because my thing is this. You didn't feel nothing in your spirit. You didn't feel nothing strange in your spirit. That's what, you know what I'm saying? You didn't feel nothing strange.
That alcohol be in my homeboy spirit. I don't think he be feeling too much of nothing, I guess.
And he better stop with that alcohol, because that's how people get involved in stuff. They drunk one night and something happened. The next thing you know, you in the bed with somebody with cornrows and you like, okay, what happened? Y'all better stop with all this alcohol.
In my head. Oh my.
I'm serious, Sassy, because I've heard more I was drunk stories, and this is how I wound up doing something because I was drunk. Now, like
the promiscuous people love to use that excuse. That's not.
Yeah, but let me say this though. Let me say this. I don't have nothing against Lemon, but since that Vegas trip, Lemon needs to be careful and walk a straight, tight line. He needs to walk the narrow way, baby. He needs to get off the Broadway and get on the narrow road, okay? Because
that don't make no sense.
Because you was in Las Vegas sleeping with all them men's in the same bed. Let me tell you something. If it were me, I would have made King Roman sleep in the bed, and I would have taken the couch. Okay?
They no bed, Jay Wilson, together. They was all on that couch together.
Well, that's even worse because the couch ain't that big. Okay, the bed is big, but the couch ain't that big. It's a couch. All of them laying on it.
Yeah, Ness was in the bed by herself.
By herself. Okay, all by myself. All by herself, right? But this is the thing. Ebony, that wrestling, girl, I was about to go there. Let me tell you something. Y'all know me now. Baby, I ain't gonna let it go until it needs to go. Baby, it's that wrestling for me. How you gonna wrestle somebody who stank? This is what I can't understand. If this person was so stank, then why was y'all so close to this stank person? Because you know me, Sassy. Now I'm now look. I don't want to be bougie or nothing, but now I can't deal with stank.
I'm gonna have to go.
I can't deal with stank.
I'm gonna have to go because I cannot take bathroom humor or body odor humor. I can't. I can't take it. My gag reflex is very, very sensitive.
So you like me? So if I can't deal with stank, I ain't gonna wrestle with stank.
Oh God!
I'm not gonna wrestle with stank. I'm not gonna sleep with stank. I'm not gonna let stank wear my clothes either. So how you doing all of this?
That boy maybe not funky like that.
Mm.
I don't know. I like Shaquille too. Where he
Let me
been?
tell you something. I don't think the gays be lying because you know the gays is petty. And
Yeah,
honey, if you stink, you stink.
yeah, the gays
And
be.
let me say this: I know Rebel, and Rebel ain't gonna lie. If you stink, you stink.
Yeah, and it seemed like it really messed with his sensibilities too.
I'm serious. And you know what? Now, Rebel had a little bit of COVID and still smelled you, child, baby. If you your stink is coming through COVID, girl, you need to really, really get. Lord Jesus, you need to really get yourself together. If Rebel got COVID and still smell you,
I like Shaquille. I think Shaquille got him a job finally. Ain't that good? Mhm.
praise the Lord.
The Lord.
I heard she, I heard Shakim is really smart
Oh,
because a
yeah.
lot of people say that.
Mhm.
So, but Shakim, let me tell you something. Now I know you don't want to hear this person name, but I'm gonna say it. Shakim is like Sheffy. They
Uh-huh.
play dumb.
Yeah.
They ain't dumb.
Yeah.
Sheffy ain't dumb. I don't know why people think Sheffy is slow. Sheffy is not slow.
They
Sheffy
thought
is not slow.
they thought I was doing something nefarious because she was so slow. I was like, she's not slow. No, in fact,
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
more. It's actually, I don't know. I guess they're so slow. They're conniving for
I
the.
don't. No, 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 no. See, this is the thing. I think you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
I think they put that out there to disarm people,
Her, exactly.
and people think that, oh, these people, no, 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 they're not like that.
No.
Now the only person that now, child, oh Lord, I'm gonna get in trouble, I'm gonna get in trouble, I'm gonna get in trouble, Jesus.
What?
But I don't know if he was on my panel,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. Child, Ernest Rowe went to the doctor, and I think he went to a blood doctor because I think he had anemia. Girl, I'm about to say amnesia. He had anemia. He had anemia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the doctor asked his auntie, was he retarded? You know, this is an old white doctor. The old white doctor didn't even say mentally challenged. He asked his Ro mama, was he retarded? I mean, Ro auntie, was he retarded?
Ro told y'all this story.
Yes, he did.
I'm so sick of you, brother Ro. I am really sick of you.
I asked the question. I said, Ro, I said, I heard you got a diagnosis. And Ro went right on, and Ro said that the doctor said that, and how an internal medicine doctor gonna diagnose you with retardation, baby. I was like, when
He
you going to the doctor, first of all,
retarded. Ro is very smart too. Don't get that twisted though.
don't
He's
get me wrong, it's not, but the thing is though,
not as
but then his,
as those other two. He's not as conniving. He's more. He's not as malicious as the before
I
mentioned.
heard he was like, but Ro told that story. I'm like, Lord Jesus. And
Ro
so
doing what he doing, Jay Wilson. Just know that, okay?
I know, I
Just
know,
know that.
I know. Somebody said developmentally delayed. I don't
No.
know. I just think no. Let me say this though. I truly believe though that some people been sheltered,
Yeah.
and I believe some people are a little green and naive.
Yeah.
Um, and I think that may be it. I don't think Roe. I don't know. I don't think Roe is green, but I do think Roe said something to me during that time because he did tell his story about the doctor situation, but then it got a little bit more serious. And when he started talking about his religious leanings, I'm like, okay, I see where we're going. I see where we're going. You went to a Pentecostal church, you spoke in tongues. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Lost a lot of
Because
people in his life early on. There sometimes are some, life changes that can affect a person's, mental as well. And I don't mean their cognitive thinking, just the way that you deal with things. You understand what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. Well, the religious thing, I'm like, because again, I grew up early on in a conservative Baptist church, and then my family moved to a Pentecostal church, and they were something else. And the sad part about it is, even though they talked about gay people, they had all them gay people up in their church. So I always thought that was very interesting. But my thing is, when Rose said that, I just think, yeah. And then Rose is in Virginia, and Virginia is a very interesting place too.
Yeah.
They have a lot of conservative churches, and yeah, Virginia is interesting. And if Roe is in the Hampton Roads area, which is where I went to school, it's really interesting there. But I'm gonna tell you what, Baby, it's gay, 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 gay at them churches. And this is what I just think is interesting that, you preach against this, but half of your congregation, half of those men are not straight. They stay there. They listen to this stuff day after day. I don't know. Everybody has a right to do what they have to do, but I think it said a lot to me when they were talking about. He was talking about some of his experiences.
Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah,
So
I like Ro a lot. I think that I think he's another
I
one.
like Ro. I like Ro because Ro is just funny. I like Ro because he is funny. Um, and I have to believe that these people are playing when they hang around certain people. I'm like, I know you playing. I know you playing. Even with this role and this situation with that person who was about to lose their life, about to FaceTime Jesus. But yet they was trying to throw Ro under the bus, talking about something. He was trying to get him hot. Even with him, I'm like,
Oh,
really?
you
Yeah.
got now that you talking about Brian?
Uh huh.
Oh, now Brian has some serious mental incapabilities and issues. Serious, very deep, very sordid mind pattern. Like now, that's somebody that you should, be minorly, confused and dismayed by. And by dismayed and confused, I mean scared of.
I just it's just an interesting situation, and I just think it's really interesting how they manipulate and try to make it you. I'm like, wait a minute now, how you how you
Brian is not well.
yeah. But this is the thing that got me. Now Rose said that this thing was just to cheer Brian up, and they always talk like this, right? And when Brian when Brian threw, first of all, he threw Roe under the bus because I thought he was going to tell me that Roe had did something that really hurt his feelings and so on and so forth. He telling me that Roe made him hot, and I'm like, okay, but this is the thing. This is how I knew that he really liked Roe, and I don't think it was all Roe when he said, Roe, I'm taking this Manjaro, and like in 3 months, if you available, we can talk about going further.
What?
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard it with my own ears.
What
I'm
does that
paraphrasing,
do with in if he saw
but
you
my
fat, then it'll just be
sassy. That's where I was going. I'm like, you got problems already because why do you gotta wait till you get the weight off to shoot your shot with Roe if you're not confident in who you are now?
that's too insecure. No, that's another level of insecurity. Because if y'all are friends now, and if he was romantically interested, it, ain't nobody gonna trip about no damn 3 months or 50 pounds. Like it is what it. Child, these people, baby. When I listen to Brian, like I said,
And so my thing is this: in the first place, Roe would have been there to help you when you were getting
exactly,
those pounds off. Because
exactly.
people who love you are gonna be with you during your through your ups and your downs. They're just not gonna leave you if they really love you.
I'll do it with a fat man, but his pockets got to be fat and he has to be very kind and generous. But I'll deal with him fat and he ain't never got to lose no weight. Okay. But if he tell me he does want to lose some weight, I'll be there for him too. It doesn't matter. But as long as he's nice and he's spending them coins, it's all good. For me,
Can I say sometimes? See, let me tell you some people about me. Let me say this. I really don't care if you have. My thing is this: either have equal or more than I have.
yes. Well,
I
I'm a woman though.
huh?
But I'm a woman.
So I get you, Sassy. But my thing is have equal or more than I have. Now you different because
Yeah.
when I dated women,
Yeah.
I wouldn't date no broke woman.
Right.
Either she had equal or more than I had.
Yeah.
Because my thing is what I date is a reflection of me, and I don't want no dumb woman. When I was dating, didn't want no dumb woman. She had to take care of herself,
Yeah.
and look. She had to look. I wanted a Claire Huxtable type of woman. I did not want no dumb as rocks. I'm taking care. No, we take care of each other, type of thing. Now, not capping you down on that because I'm not. Because I understand what you're saying, but this is what it makes me.
I'm a
Let me
traditionalist.
say
I
this.
work.
I got you.
I make a great living. I live well, but my money does not matter in relationships.
I got you. I got you. I know that's why me and Sassy wouldn't date because I'm I'm like, okay, we together. You know what? I believe in do I don't know. But anyway, I got you, Sassy. You're a traditionalist. But this is the thing. This is why it just tickles my rib cage when people say that I'm taking care of a man. Now you know Jay Wilson is about his coin, and Jay Wilson, yeah. I think it's crazy. My thing is everybody ain't thirsty, everybody ain't paying for nothing. I have never had to pay for nothing. Do you understand me in that sense? So I just think it's crazy when people try to allude to that. And I think it really gets crazy when people get older and people think that folk thirsty. Let me tell you something, baby. People like gray beards. I don't know if y'all don't know that or not, but people like gray beards. Now, I'm not like William McCrothers and sending my money overseas. I ain't sending my money overseas because everybody ain't like that. But don't get it twisted. Everybody who's older is not everybody who's older is not thirsty. And I think people get that ideal. My thing is if you take care of yourself, if you brush your teeth, and if you keep your teeth, and if you can't keep your teeth, if you can get some old nasty veneers, you'll make it out here. That's all.
No, yeah. I mean, listen, I have my aunts and uncles. I probably talk about them a lot. I mean, they are some of the most attractive, funny, witty, smart. You know what I'm saying? People. So I didn't, and my parents are awesome. I didn't grow up thinking that once you get a certain age, you lose it because I mean, it's a whole thing in my family. Like, you better not lose it, you know? And it ain't no different. My aunt said, ain't no different than a pretty young lady and an old young lady, and just the way that they take care of themselves. So, but I'm a traditionalist, so I don't believe in 50-50. I do believe that a woman in today's society should work if there's not any children in the home. So I'm not trying to be taken care of. I'm not a digger, but yeah, I don't. My money is about like saving or taking care inside the house. You know, preparing stuff. You know, doing things that
Yeah, I
traditional.
get you. I get you. Because let me tell you something though. For pure
I'm,
traditionalists though,
I'm not.
I'm really scared of. Yeah.
I'm not
So
being
I hear. I'm
okay, I didn't.
yeah. I get you. Because you work, Sassy, and you know we see you.
Yeah.
Because girl, you always going to a meeting. You
Well,
always going to a meeting. I
my
mean, you always flying somewhere,
yeah, yeah.
huh?
I say yeah. Most of my job consists of me presenting. So most of my day consists of meetings, and then when I'm flying out when it's in reference to my job, I'm presenting in person. So it's not any different.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
But my thing is, I have a problem with pure traditionalists because I see, let me tell you about pure traditional women that bother me. And I mean, I've seen pure traditional women don't work, don't do anything. And then when their husband leave or something happen, then they got to start all over again. And I see that, I, yeah. So it depends on who, what, when, where, how. Uh, if you marry y'all need to be talking about them finances together. You don't let nobody take care of all the finances, and you don't
I
know what's going on with the money.
agree. Pure traditionalist is a farce. That does
It's
not
a
work in
farce.
today's society. No, honey. I need.
Yeah, it does not work because, girl, you'll be sitting up there broke with the cheering, no child support, no nothing. So, and like I said, I don't have a problem with a traditional person who's smart. I'm
Yeah.
going to stay home, but, we need to talk about finances and we need to talk about this because at the end of the day, yeah. And let me say this, and a lot of people got mad at me. Love is for young folk. When you my age, it's about business. I
Well,
love you,
don't you?
but you ain't gonna come up here, and I don't work for all of this, and you gonna want to see your ass in here, and then in a year 3 gonna try to take everything. No, let me tell you, and people don't agree with this. I got my home. My better half has the home. You keep your home. I keep my home. We will build something together, and we will keep that. We will use those homes for rental to generate revenue. And heaven forbid, if anything were to happen, and if something goes awry, because you don't ever want anything to happen in your relationship. But Sassy, we all know some things happen. We're human. Some things
Absolutely.
happen. My
Absolutely.
thing is this. Guess what? What we got together, it's a half and half deal. You go back to your place, I go back to mine, and we do what we need to do. I don't play you staying at my house. No, you keep your home, keep mine. We're gonna build one together. And if nothing don't happen, praise God, we got residual income. But if some do happen, we go ahead and split them proceeds and go on about our business.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I totally agree with all of that, especially as you get older, right? So I think any woman 40 and over should be thinking about what you're talking about. Don't sell your
Yes.
house. Don't
Hmm.
don't sell the land. Don't get don't I agree with all of that. But at the bottom of it, I am not looking for a man who wants to go 50-50. You know what I mean?
I
That
got you, Sassy.
cannot be you're going to take away my ability to be a submissive woman if I'm doing the exact same thing that you're doing, right? At that point we're roommates and you can't really tell me anything cuz that's I'm too.
But you know what though? You know what's so funny though? I don't want somebody who not submissive, but I don't know. Like I said, I think the correct model, and Lord knows, Bill Cosby messed some stuff up in his personal life. But when it's the TV life, I think that is the correct. I just thought that was the correct mix, the correct blend.
I love that.
Um,
That's what I would have, but that's what I would have, right? Two professionals working towards a better goal.
But
However,
I think he would take care of her, even though they both have money. I think that he
yeah,
would do. Yeah,
yeah,
I get you.
yeah, and
I get you.
she's doing the traditional stuff. He's doing the traditional stuff. But I kind of grew up like that. Like my dad wasn't looking to my mom to pay the insurance, the mortgage, the important stuff. If he's the king of the castle, then take care of the damn castle. You can't be putting your foot down or or wanting, you to be the final say so and all that. But we have totally different problems now. The women here
Yeah,
have totally different problems. We have problems with
yeah.
men being emasculated. And remember, I'm talking about a heterosexual relationship where in my opinion, there should be gender rules. When you're talking about a same gender loving relationship, there's not gender rules, but there are roles, right? So if you're the
Mm,
masculine energy and that person is the feminine energy, then it's still the same stuff kind of applies. That's what I'm more so talking about, like those type of roles, right? So if I'm the
okay.
person keeping the inside of the home and I'm in charge of cooking or going to the grocery store, that's fine for me. I'm okay with that. But then you're getting my car washed, and I like traditional stuff because I believe in order, and I believe people should have their roles. That's who I am.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
look, Sassy girl, I really enjoy you coming over. I think Sassy is an asset to anybody's conversation. I know some of y'all don't like Sassy. I'm looking at the chat now. Y'all take that up with the load. But I do like Sassy. I think Sassy is an intelligent woman. Can she be messy? All of us can. But overall, I like Sassy. So Sassy girl, I got to get to this QT and put them hot dogs on that thing. I got to put them hot dogs on that thing, girl, so they can get heated.
One thing my dad used to say, my dad was in the transportation industry. He was an auditor. And one thing he would really get upset with y'all about when he had worked all night long and he goes into the QT and y'all ain't got no hot dogs ready. That would really piss
Baby,
my.
okay.
All right.
That because you gotta have them hot
You
dogs
gotta
ready,
have them
okay, and then you gotta
ready.
put them egg rolls on there. So let me
Yeah.
go ahead and
Ooh, you got them cute
let me go
egg
ahead and put them
rolls.
hot dogs up
Okay.
before they fire me. But look, y'all, I will be back later on, probably in the afternoon. We will talk. Thank you, Sassy, for coming over. Peace and love. Y'all take care. Bye, Rodney.